Alright. So, last time we paid a visit to Bujerba, saw all the political shenanigans going on there, and basically I have the entire party is grouped together now, and our main objective now is to help prove the Princess Ash, who is not as dead as was previously reported, and prove her lineage. And to do that, we need to get the Dawn Shard out of I believe it was the Tomb of Wraithwall, and that's about where we're heading off to. Since last time, I did some grinding, mostly for money to buy equipment, and I have bought all the best equipment that I could get for everybody, like weapons and armor and such. Along the way, I gained some levels and did some license board stuff. And one thing that I ended up doing that I never touched upon involves these things. I believe these things are called quickenings. Quickenings, which are basically like big attacks that can, when you start with one person, it can chain into a quickening from another person, and so on and so on. But it is kind of expensive MP-wise, though. But just having them is a very nice thing, because having multiples of these also multiplies your MP bar. I've only got a couple on these. I think I have Fran give hers because it was locking white magic too, it turns out. And I also did one for Pinello because there was some HP behind it. Each of these boards has 4 of these quickening spots, but you can only get 3 of them. And I think in most of these, they 3 out of the 4 have been locking other things behind it. Like this one locks the battle lore here, and with one kind of off by itself, not locking anything, at least from the way things look now. I'm gonna go out of my way to not get those ones. Like, say, this one for Balthier is not locking anything. And same for, let's see, which one was it? Maybe Balthier's was the one I was thinking of. Let's see. And, like, this one for Ash doesn't really lock anything either. So I'm just gonna leave those alone. Just so I can get the most out of this. Also, I did a bit of digging in here, and it turns out that different weapons do damage in different ways, and the katanas in particular are based off of magic, which explains why Ash has been getting magic boosts. I didn't realize the katanas work that way, though it's a shame that the rods are based off of straight strength, which kind of screws over Pinello a little bit, but oh well. Anyway, I also basically cleared out the entire map of the Domaska Westersund. Like that way leads to the Giza Plains, the Zertinian Caverns, which is a bit above my level right now. I think the first enemy I saw was like level 17. And then there's this area, which the map that you see when you're wandering around is all scrambled up, and there was something really, really big hidden in there. And also, one thing that I happened to notice, I'll just go walking around while I'm mentioning this part, that certain areas can have weather conditions. And specifically in the Westersund, and I assume the Estersund as well. Oh, hold on. Ogre Yensa Sansi. It's a sea made of sand. That's... Oh boy.
So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Yogir Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmaska. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Okay, so one thing that I encountered in the back in the Westersund, at least, that certain areas have weather conditions that can just pop up at random. Though usually usually only comes up on when you're going from one area to another on a transition. In the Westersund, and I assume the Estersund as well. It's a sandstorm, and in the sandstorm, and in certain weather conditions, different enemies can pop up, and at least in the case of the Westersund, ooh, got a skill, nice. I was kind of wondering about that one. There is an enemy called the Noma Entite, which is an elemental. It's basically this big ball that's just floating around, minding its own business. And the thing about elementals is that they are neutral by default, except if you use magic when one is nearby, it becomes aggressive. Nam Yensa, and I assume this one is for the Ogre Yensa. Yeah. So how big are we talking? Oh boy, yeah, we are talking kind of big, aren't we? Okay. So yeah, and you don't necessarily want the elementals to aggro you. Mostly because, at least in the case of the Noma Entite, it was level 45. And yeah, if you... that would kill you real quick. Let's, now that I have infuse, I know Bosch can learn it. I'm pretty sure. There it is. Fully consume uses MP, changing one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see, can anyone else learn that? Or at least have it close up? Yes. Apparently I didn't use up all of my... Didn't use up all of my LP, I guess. That's first aid, that's Libra. Charm, which I don't have. Poach. Okay. Well, in that case... Do I have one for... I would want to have it be for, like, ally, like, less than 20, maybe. But goodness knows, you know, Bosch and Ash don't really have anything else to use MP on. Alright, so yeah, really big place. Anything there? No. Okay. For a moment, I forgot that, you know, this area is probably broken up into parts.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
Uh-oh.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
Oh boy. That's not good. All right then.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Yeah, probably.
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
Ooh, nice. Might as well see. I saw the little offshoot there, and there might be items over there. And so there is, but it's also high ether. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we're leaving the land of the killer tomatoes and heading to new enemies, so it's going to be we're going to be losing the chain, but I think might be getting a bit of a bigger one to replace it. Free Phoenix Town. Oh. I didn't realize that you were aggroed. There. And it would appear that these are the types of enemies that drop money. Which is good. Oh. Got more. Oh. Hey, they could use items. Go ahead and heal us up some before it becomes more urgent. Let's see, just check one more spot for items. Eye drops. Cool. Plus, there might be something up here. Might as well check before I move on. Ah, oh, more tomatoes. What? I'd rather keep my chain with the natives. Although, you guys are just gonna keep coming at me, huh? Come on, go away. You're just gonna... Fine! Okay. Okay. Get back here. Thank you. 2 levels up. Nice. Ash. And one thing I did end up doing, I did end up going back to Rabanastre so that I could get the gambit for foe HP equals 100, and I have him set to steal there. Which, ow. Which can lead to some good stuff. But the main concern is that if I come across groups, he's just going to try to steal from the same person over and over again. And a golden amulet, is that equipment? Ooh. That's interesting. Although now that everybody's here, I don't necessarily need anyone getting, like, having an LP advantage over anybody else. So there's a couple different paths I can take from here. And as nice as stealing can be during grinding, I think I'm going to turn that off for a bit. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Item. Money. I'm mostly doing this for the sake of map completion, but there is a chance that I could find items. Oh, you have sleep? Oh, great. Gold needle. Let's see how long it takes for Vaughn to just teleport over. Or maybe I need to bop him. Okay, no, he recovered on his own eventually. Alright. Alright, so gonna... If nothing else, I want to see where those region exits go to, ultimately. Okay, that did more damage than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Levels up.
Yeah.
I am cool with getting all these Phoenix Downs. How many is that now? $27? Yeah. But yeah, I am definitely glad I did the money grinding that I did. Because, yeah, if these guys are all 13s and 14s, I want to say I was at like 11 or 12 going in at the end of the last video, so grinding up to 14 was definitely a wise decision. Down. Oh wow, that didn't take long. Something else? Yep, there's something. Some money. You know what? For the sake of having you in my bestiary. Alright, so where does this go? Just for the sake of knowing what it is. Oh. Another exit to the Zertinian Caverns, huh? Okay. Still somewhere that I probably shouldn't be, but at least now I know where it goes. It's marked on the map as such. I suspect that other one to the south probably goes to the caverns too. But I should probably still check it out. Alright, now back to fighting these guys. You know what? Just go ahead and healing everyone real quick. Any items here? No.
Yeah.
This way. I see an item down there. Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
Of course. And all that was just for money, but there is something else.
Yeah.
Oh. And here I thought, in this area, Thank you, Vaughn. I thought I would be able to get a whole bunch of, like a really high chain, but there's enough different stuff that's interfering with that. Oh well. Although mostly that's just because I'm checking out these side areas, but you know what, there's items there. Yeah, this way. Yay, you navigated it.
Yeah.
It's an ash at 15. Oh boy. Bit of a trap happy area over here. Oh, where? Sometimes these guys just pop up out of nowhere. At least it feels like it.
Yeah.
Succulent fruits are nice because they're proven to be some of the more valuable loot drops. And there isn't even anything over here.
Yeah.
What the? I was gonna ask what the heck the point of all these traps are, but I'm guessing that there was a chance that there could have been items there, but there just was. I just didn't. Luck wasn't on my side on that one. All right, moving on. But yeah, all these traps strewn about is definitely showing the value of Libra. Someone's gonna wander into that trap, aren't they? Surprisingly not. Oh! Okay! Can I actually use that right now? No. What level is Reflect? Oh, Reflect is Time Magic. Time Magic 2. I think that's something out of here? No. Except yes. Okay. Just for the sake of opening up the way towards more magic potency. Though there's really no, unless it's directly in the way of something else, there's really not much point to getting these skills when I can't actually use them yet. Might as well work my way up to getting that, because Pinello is definitely one that needs more health. Sure. Oh, you have more of those. Well, sure. Seems kind of odd that the ranged one is having all these HP gains, but that's fine. I'll take it. Yeah, Balthier's got the most HP out of anyone in the group. And he's a ranged character of all things. Chain.
Yeah.
I am gonna have so many earth stones by the time I get to somewhere I can sell this stuff off. take you guys out now. More Phoenix Downs. And the occasional insta-kill. Necroherbs. 3 Earth Stones from that one. Okay. Okay, that was Vossler leveling up. Okay. I'm still not used to the guests actually gaining levels. Seems weird that they're allowed to do that now. No items here.
Yeah.
Another chain level. Kind of waiting for something rare to pop up from these things. Random protect buff out of nowhere. Another Phoenix down.
Yeah.
Remember when I mentioned elementals? There's one right there. And I was about to heal, which I'm glad I waited. I can come back out here, do my healing. Spellsinger, cast magics 200 times. Okay, switching back into Vanillo. Yeah. Hello, level 45. And I am definitely not going to provoke you. There was something else in the Westerson that I came across. Where was it? I think it was... rare game. It was one of these things. I came across these a couple times. Definitely was a bit of a thing. I'm gonna go this way, so you don't utterly destroy me,
Yeah.
because that would be bad. Yay, free healing. Dang, I'm getting, just from not even including the drops, I'm getting a lot of money from these guys. Earthstones, so many Earthstones.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a couple things over here. High potion. And another Phoenix down. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check out this middle spot. Just for the sake of having it explored. And see if there's any items to get. That, and I kind of want to see... I want to see if there's at least one more chain level, and I want to see if I can show that off. Earth Magicite. You know what? I'm just gonna run past all of you guys at this point. But not before I... There we go. So is this the Zertinian Caverns again? Ah, yep. Level 15. So that is a little bit more my speed, but I have enough business elsewhere that I'm just going to leave that stuff be right now. Okay, no. No items. Okay. Let him do his attack, and then he goes away. I was kind of hoping for that. 3 Tufts of Phoenix down. Nice.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I saw any items strewn about here. Nope, never mind. There's one. I mean, it's just bunny, but could have been something good. And honestly, just a big part of why this game takes a while is just getting from one place to another. The Unrelenting completed 50 chain in battle. Nice. And this is I was about to heal anyway, so. Right, I should check and see where Reflect is on you. Oh wait, that's time. That was time magic, not white magic. Never mind. Uh-oh. I got a bit lucky there. That thing wasn't closer. Okay, thankfully he's going that way. Huh. Is this going back to the tomatoes again? Yes, it is going back to the tomatoes again. There's an item in here. There's 3 items in here. Soldier's cap. Some money and some more money. And yeah, that's... Okay. We're good. We're good. Dang it! I want to keep my dang chain. Pretty sure that the Earth Magicite's probably worth a good bit. There we go. All right, soldier's cap. Is light armor 4, which I have light armor 4. Yeah, you need the health. It ain't much, but every little bit of health helps. I think... Yeah, there is... That one's going in a different direction. Take out these guys. Okay, yep, that's nice, but I'm pretty sure that now that I see that, there is one more combo level. So now it's just a matter of how long will it take to get there. But yeah, this place with the Urutan Yensa, this is definitely a big spot for getting chains. There's an item down there. More money. Thankfully, these guys, by and large, are things that we can handle, even if they are coming in groups. You know what? Big healing. Honestly, I would have liked to see a big single target healing, but I'll take what I can get. Two. Ah! I didn't realize Tri-Attack was doing that much. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get back here. Am I at 99 Earthstones yet? Oh, I'm only at 48. Huh. I'm surprised by that. Okay, Brett. Everyone's meeting up at 16, so I'm free to keep everyone in for now. No, I don't have. I don't have a magic thing to heal sleep. Yes. Oh dear. I don't like the Well, that was the thing. That weapon looked like a katana, except it is one that I already have. Unfortunate. More Phoenix Downs. Can never have too many of them. Oh. I didn't realize this was another area. Come on. Give me that next chain level, darn it. I want to show it off. See any other items around? Thankfully those are passive until provoked. So what is this? Yensa border tunnel. Okay. Makes me wonder what that leads to then. But I'm definitely going to take advantage of the opportunity to save. And unload some of my equipment, some of my loot. Surely you did not come to hunt treasure in the Valley of the Dead. Valley of the Dead? Treasure hunter or no, you'd best avoid that place lest you care to tangle with an avian most fell. Speaking of which, you have all the equipment you need. The Jens and Sand Sea's a vast place. If you need something, maybe I can help you. Go ahead and sell those. I only got 2 Earth Magicites. Oh. Okay. Nothing new, just stock up on supplies. That's fine. The Namyensa Sansi. Okay. Okay. So the other place would the other direction would have led back to here too. Okay. That works. And I'm guessing that is where I am ultimately trying to go. But I see we still got the Urutan Yensa here. So I can... Oh. Saving reset the chain. Or maybe... Or if not saving, then there was something that reset the chain. Well, that was unfortunate. Watch out for the traps. Aha. Got something. Potion. Alright. Okay. Well, those are new. We've seen bird enemies like this before, but I think these ones in particular are new. Ares gem. Okay. Not sure how common of a drop that was, but... Alright, at this point I'm probably not going to care too much about chains. I lost the big one, and fine, but I'll just take what I can get. Alright, I think I've spent enough time wandering through here. I think I'm only gonna go far enough to see where that bottom exit goes to. And I'm guessing that loop will loop around towards that one little spot by itself. And I might look into what that is, depending on how nasty the enemies are along the way. Here hit 16. Ooh, teleport stones. Always nice getting them for free. Potion. And some money. Seems like Petrify doesn't really seem to do a heck of a lot. Starting to wonder about Vossler. Yeah, because even when they're petrified, they're still moving. Uh-huh. Antidote. Heal everybody up. Seems like Penelope probably needed the healing more than anyone at that particular moment, but might as well heal everybody. Alright. What do we have here? Caverns again. I wonder if I'm going to end up in those caverns due to plot, or if it's just purely bonus stuff. Axe beak. Another antidote. Alright. I saw the one at the bottom right of the map on my radar. Wasn't sure if that one was coming at me or not. Thank you for that not working. Oh, okay. Just spawned in out of nowhere, because why not? Well, finding items is nice. I at least want to make some plot progress if I can. Don't want to spend 3 hours just exploring one area. If anything, that's what off-screen grinding is for. Like when I was exploring the Westersund. Like, encountering, side areas along the way, I'll investigate them, but I'm not going to go too far out of my way. Okay, these guys are weak to wind. You know what? I might as well show this off. You know, I'm not using Bosch's MP for anything else. And it's not so much a healing as much as a replacement. That is actually good to know. But you guys get away from there. There. Fires, though. Come on. Thank you. Any items over here? Yes. More money. How much money have I got? Man, almost 15K. With the loot I've got, it's definitely going to be over 15K worth now. Just checking for items around here before moving on. And one Kira of the road before I switch Fran back in. Because at this point, I'm definitely I'm trying to avoid having Penelo and Fran in the group at the same time. So I have like one. I just swapping one out for the other, just so I have one dedicated healer in the party at any given time. You know, the other four, I can switch them out interchangeably whenever they level up. What do we have here? Not a rust. Actually. Oh, yeah. Just mostly so I could do that. See if I can make any progress towards somebody else, towards other people's stuff here. Alright, so it looks like the stuff behind Vaughn's is all weapons. Oh well. if I can grab more swiftness. That's good. So you have magic lore stuff? That seems odd. Oh yeah. We want more of that. Go ahead and take that. All right then. If I ever wanted to switch party members, switch classes, I'll definitely have to do that off camera, just because getting all those things back will take a while. This way looks like, yep, that's where I'm headed. If nothing else, there's nowhere else to go except there's that one spot that's by itself. Oh, that was both here. I was kind of wondering what the heck that was. The shining bird will peck at your bones, boy. Suffice. The avian there is said to be invincible, but it has a weakness. I'm sure the Urutan Yensa know something. This Sansi is theirs, you see. You can't just go giving people fool advice like that. What if they actually went out and tried to do it? There'd be blood on your hands. That said, if anyone knows the way through the Valley of the Dead, it's the Urutan Yensa. But how to ask? They don't speak our tongue. By the by, you need anything? Let's see what you God! Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, you definitely got stuff. Jeez. Stop and gravity. I guess. Curious. Very, very curious. And I'll go ahead and grab one of those for Bosch. And then sell off all the rest of the stuff that I got. Those. Yes, at least one hat for Fran, I guess, just because she's the one currently in the front. Okay, let's see. Mystic armor. Where are you? There. Oh. You don't have enough, but you do. I'm curious about that one healing rod. It's definitely something that I wouldn't want to hit enemies with. But I'll worry about that later. You will now have the option of what? You're giving me the option to save now? Okay. Wraith wall. Let's checking for items. Oop, okay. Right. Bird. Except the problem is you're flying. How well that works. Thankfully, Vossler has telekinesis. Between Vossler, Balthier with the gun, That's that's the only reason why I'm able to do anything to you. But a win's a win. Yeah, if you don't have much for magic or for just ranged damage in general, you're kind of in trouble there. The ancient device stirs.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the Alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Just do the big healing. I'm noticing that Penelo's healing is better, but you know, Penelo is a dedicated white mage. Fran is just the red mage, so. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and save after that noise. Fancy. The Tomb of Wraithwall. I remember... What was that thing? A contraption you would find in all but the most rudimentary ancient ruin. One touch and off you're whisked to you know not where. The finer points of their operation elude me, but they're handy all the same. What more need a sky pirate know? He's like, how does the teleport thingies work? Who cares? That's basically the long and short of it. Oh, there was an item shop there? I didn't even see you there. So, I remember when I got Dragon Quest VIII back in the day, it also came with a, it came with a demo disc for this. And it came with 2 regions of the world just to kind of show off how things work. One was an overworld area that we hadn't been to yet, and the other one was more of a dungeony place like this. I don't know if it was exactly this place, but it definitely had a similar feel to it. Okay, and it's all the same stuff, okay. That's what I was checking for. Right. I got you a new gun that I never equipped. Power of 7. I can see the use of this. I just I just don't remember how fast the region goes. Or how much it heals for. I might check that out later. If it's like a percentage deal, then it probably could do some good. I just have to set up the gambit accordingly. Because, can't have her healing the enemies, though I wonder how that would work against undead. Because it is still hitting for damage. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
And you have reflect. Oh, you have doom. Okay, run. If you didn't have doom, I might have been tempted to try my luck there, but no. No, 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 no. Uh oh. Great.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Well, okay. I guess we don't have a choice then. And of course, a couple people are blinded. have too many of those. Do I have remedies? No, not really. You know what? You don't have reflect. Chain magic. Oh. Oh! Okay. That... Well, that's great. Lovely. There we go. Thank goodness, as if Bosch was X-zoned or whatever the heck that was. See, he wasn't benefiting us anyway. All right then. Two boss fights. Well, I guess technically 3 boss fights back to back, huh? Vanish without a trace. The effect cannot be reversed. How the heck do I get you back then? Can I go back? Or is that wall, because is that moving wall still going to be there? Because I kind of want to get to... Okay, good. Regard his tomb. Dyad stirred, come they one unto the other. Hopefully, hitting the save point will bring Bosch back. Yes, it did. Good. Alright. I feel better now. Well, on some level, I am a little bit concerned that Fran is pretty much my only source of attack magic right now. And, of course, that still triggers that. But I don't really feel like dealing with you right now. Nothing else, it definitely feels like I have less time to work with for this one. So I'm just gonna get... Although... I seem to remember that when I was having when you get the quickenings, like the second and third and such, it also multiplied your MP. So either it's not doing that, or it doesn't, or I'm not remembering that correctly. I never did check that other waystone. But oh well. Yeah, plus that thing had reflect too, which I'm pretty sure I'm not sure, I definitely couldn't get rid of, at least not with what I've got. Okay.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your Majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Okay. I was wondering where this was. Okay. Decent sized place. Not too big. So where does this go? Okay, that put us back here. Good. Quick way back out. Not sure if that would have worked the first time I was there. I never even bothered to try. Alright. Off we go. Try this way first. Dang, stupid analog stick. Chief. Zombie. Okay. Raggle. Thankfully, that didn't do a heck of a lot.
Yeah.
Solid stone. Just gotta be on the lookout for treasure.
Yeah.
And little surprise that inside a dungeon there be inside a tomb there be undead.
Yeah.
Didn't I get arrow at some point? Yes, I did. But it's Black Magic 4. That's why I couldn't use it. Okay. Where is Black Magic 4 on here? If it's anywhere. There it is. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Glad I spotted that. Yeah, I definitely want to grab that as soon as I can. Although, yeah, there were shields for sale as well. You know what? More channeling? Sounds good to me. When I can actually get to it. Okay. Did a decent amount. But frankly, your physical damage was doing more. Lesser Chimera. Okay. Money. Money. And a high potion. Okay.
Yeah.
Strip of foul flesh. Whatever. Your average vendor will pay me. I'll be able to sell it to anyone, really. Money. Kind of hoping to find equipment or something, but oh well. Okay, so it looks like both paths ultimately lead to the same place.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mostly looking for treasure. Since I don't know if I'll have a reason to come back here aside from taking out that demon wall. Just for the heck of it. So I might as well just look and see what I can find on this first pass.
Yeah.
If nothing else, the enemies can give me stuff. So, was there anything over here? Yes, there is. Since I'm not getting enemy money from the enemies directly, like from the guys back in the Sand Sea, I'll take whatever I can get. And it's always a good idea, as far as I'm concerned, it's always a good idea to sell off all your random loot whenever you come across a merchant. Because once you hit 99 of something, you ain't getting more.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, sometimes you'll get things that can actually be used, which is useful in its own right. North wall pedestal. Yeah. Zombie mage. Go ahead and heal you of that. I'm wondering if Regent kind of works under the same principle, just in reverse. Only half of it? I assume something on the other side will lower it more. But because I activated from the other side, now it works both ways. Okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, is there? I seem to recall there was something about selling things in a certain way or something, but I don't. Mostly regarding bizarre things, but I don't remember the particulars on that, so I've never really paid too much attention to it. That might have been to my detriment, but oh well. Suddenly we have traps now. Ooh. What is Vanish? Vanish is a time magic, renders one ally invisible. Okay. Every spell and technique I find is a spell or technique I don't have to buy. Oh, well. Darn it. A Stegomote. Nothing else, at least Vaughn took the brunt of the damage. Yeah, I don't think even Vossler took any damage from that one. Itch. And that was level 19. Okay. It's not a rare game. Okay, fair enough. It's just an enemy I can find in here. Lost soul. More leveling. I saw. Ah, fair. Okay. Well, I mean, teleport stones is a given. You definitely don't want to sell those. But regarding that one particular side quest, will you be told what that is when you have the when you get the side quest, or do you just have to assume that presume to know what it is and hope that you didn't already sell the stuff?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I want to activate this thing just so it's activated. There we go. Fair enough. Okay. So where does this go? Oh boy.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
And I want to say in dense mist areas like this, the MP region you get for walking around is more pronounced. Is better, stronger. Okay, so that did lead to there. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels like Fran's getting more MP, getting her MP back faster. Okay. For some reason, I thought Vaughn didn't have Libra active, and I don't know. I would. For some reason, I thought that it would show up like the Silence did, but no. Phoenix down. So we'll check to see if there's any treasure on the other side. A blood sword. Huh. Okay, where is that on your board? On the board? Oh. Huh. Well, that's a thing. I forget exactly what sap does. I'm pretty sure it, but it's a stronger weapon, but getting to it on the board's a little expensive, but wasn't expecting to get a weapon that was specifically named on the board at this quite this early. Uh-oh. Ifrit? Oh boy. Belias. Okay, yeah. Fortunately, I don't have Blizzard. Dang it. Was Blizzard anywhere on here? It just feels weird that I just don't see Black 2 anywhere. Because there's 3 and 4, but not 2. Oh well. Target the one that has the resistance. Thank you. Nice combo, Vossler. Greater barrier. Shell and protect. And oh boy. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Cure up, please. Thank you. Oh, that was Faraja. Kira is the better option. And down you go. Probably should have tried to steal from you, but I didn't think about that until now. Oh well. And that, I believe, is our... You have tamed the Esper Belias the Gigas. Yup, that is our first summon.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
But... Yep, the license for the Esper Belias has been added to the board. Only one character can obtain the license. When a character obtains the license, it will be removed from the boards of all other characters. The second board license has... The characters who have earned the second board license can access an additional license board. Oh! So I could dual class? Okay. That... I wasn't expecting that. Ooh. Okay. I will have to tinker around with that later, and if only just to make absolutely sure that everybody can actually take advantage of that. Or at the very least, if I do it on camera, I'll at least save first, just so I can recover that if it doesn't do what I think it does. By this, return ye to the Hall of the Destroyer. By other means, return ye back to this place. Translation: one-way trip.
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
That's why I want to save first before tinkering around with that stuff, just to make sure of what it actually does. I know about the what selecting the espers do, but
Wrestler. You will be avenged.
was Vaughn the only other person who could see that? Nobody else seemed to react to him. You obtained the Dawn Shard. Is that an equipment like everything else has been? Yes. Still a reduced magic to 0 effect. But now that a couple of the people have infused and as such can actually use MP related things, that doesn't seem quite as good anymore. Did you have infuse? Yeah, I could actually look in here. Okay, just Bosch and Ash. Okay. More magic resist isn't a bad thing. Alright, away we go. Definitely not going to deal with that stupid demon wall. I'll worry about that some other time. Or maybe never. Strong mist prevents teleportation. Okay. Okay. Now that I've saved, and I can afford to do things. It makes sense. We're going white mage. I might as well give you black mage too. Okay. Okay, so I can get that with everybody. That's good. And abilities that I had already gotten in one board stay gotten in another board. That is quite nice. But it looks like that's until proven otherwise, that second board is all I'm getting. Okay, this is nice. This is quite nice. But the fact that a lot of these, like the magic lords and all that stuff, are already done, that means it doesn't double up on these quite like I might have hoped. But having a staff. Let me look here. Okay, a staff is considered a magic weapon, which is good. Although I don't have any staves because I hadn't needed them until now. This is definitely going to take some thinking here. Now that I have all these options, I'm thinking, since there were a couple classes that gave me crossbows and bows, and I'm thinking if there's gonna, I know there isn't that many. I know there isn't that many flying enemies, but there's enough of them that they could be an annoyance. So I feel like I should probably have one with bows, one with crossbows, just so I have those ranged options available. And so at the moment, I assume that I can't have two people with the same class. I'll have to tinker around with that, but given how these look and how these things seem to be arranged, that is probably a thing. That I can't have like two people with white mage, which was my initial thought. Oh! Okay then. But having everybody with white mage would as nice as that might be, it feels like that would be, I would be pigeonholing myself a little bit too much. Maybe have a second one, because axes and hammers I don't care too much about, but the other skills involved might make up for it. Or maybe just the heavy armor. Yeah, like some of these skills could help make up for it. Like I said, I'm gonna be tinkering around with that probably off camera. Just because these are I can always change them later. I know that. But
such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Okay. Light cruiser class airship Shiva. Alright, so the summons I'm used to are just the names of the ships.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran?
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be day-affected Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it? You stand!
Hold her down!
Oh!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up.
I don't think it's being tied up.
I just
That's the
never
problem.
knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
I think the mist has made her gone feral.
Sky pirates. The future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Oh god, yeah, Fran is berserked. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that was just in time. Though I think first aid might have outlived its usefulness. There we go. Putting all those Phoenix Downs to use.
Engine power falling rapidly. Each negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The Neversite's draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying to
3
go
unit
good.
seal. Let me in out.
It's critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
In! Shiva's about to blow up. Oh! That wasn't it. Ooh, that was an implosion.
This might get a little dicey.
A little bit.
It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
Yikes.
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
Then what are we waiting for?
after what that thing did, you want it back?
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujerba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Chapter 16, Biding Time.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Larsa will make for a fine emperor.
Larsa so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
Okay. Where are we now? So much power in such a little thing.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died, and the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
Okay.
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
dokie. Wasn't there... Oh, it was up this way. Might as well sell this stuff now while I have the means to do so. Fortunately, that stuff is still... it wasn't that big of a loss, really. Buy those. So, at some point during all that, I had the thought... I seem to remember there was a Vieira that had something going on there, but I had the thought of thinking maybe having Penelo on Black Mage might. I'm thinking maybe having my abilities spread out a little bit. Insights into the times of King Wraithwall. Or Moat. Arcani. And I've already done those. I've already accepted those. Yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera. So the thought is maybe having Penelo get something with a little bit more HP, and maybe give Black Mage to somebody else. Like maybe Ash, since she's already got some. Since she's already geared up for magic anyway. So having her have black magic would synchronize well with this. Although, yeah, there is the fact that I don't have to, that multiple people can have the same class does help in that regard too. Like, I'm contemplating maybe giving Fran Archer. Considering she already has a bit of a head start on bows. So that would help there. But she does have magic, so that would be a good... She already has some range anyway. If anything, I might give her something like Foe Breaker or something that would give her a bit more HP. Because I'm pretty sure I would think that a class like this would have a bunch of HP bonuses. And yeah, so I'm thinking maybe switching Pinello to something a bit more fighty, just so that she can get more. So she's not as squishy on the health front. Maybe give someone Battle Mage. Maybe give either Vaughn or Bosch Time Battle Mage for crossbows. It's definitely something that I'll have to contemplate. And so yeah. I'll be tinkering around with that off camera, and we'll see what kind of stuff I end up doing. So I guess join me next time when we head off towards the Osmone Plain, and I get heading to Jahara. I might I'm contemplating maybe clearing out a couple of the hunts that I have. But I'm also thinking maybe I would want to do that on camera. I'm not entirely sure yet. Goodness knows those hunts will still be there, even if I decide to just knock them out later. So, I guess until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.